It was we, the people. Not we, the white male citizens, nor yet we, the male citizens, but we, the whole people. We formed the Union, and we formed it not to give a blessing of liberty, but to secure them. Not the half of them, or the half of our posterity, but the whole people, women as well as men. This quote is out of Susan B. Anthony's speech that she gave after the presidential election in 1872. She illegally voted for the president, and she was soon arrested after that. And then they let her go, and she was fined $100, but she never paid it. And she chose this preamble of the United States to provide a credible source to back herself up, just to let people know that what it says. And in her speech, she basically said that she would do whatever it took so that women did get the right to vote eventually. The audience of this speech was not necessarily just one person, but everybody. She expresses her deep disappointment toward the law that they let her be arrested for something that she should have a right to do anyways. And she voices her opinion and doesn't really care what anyone thinks about that. They use a lot of different figurative language in the speech, such as repetition, similes, hyperboles, and personifications. And one of the examples of personification is, and I quote, it says, "I not only committed no crime, but instead simply exercised my citizens' rights, guaranteed to me and all the United States citizens by the Constitution, beyond the power of any state to deny." When she says state in this, she is not meaning the literal state. She's talking about the people. So that is an example of the personification. And then another example was when she used a hyperbole. And she says, "Not to the half of ourselves and the half of our posterity," which she literally doesn't mean half of a body. She means half of the nation. The tone that she used throughout the whole speech would be a stern tone because she wanted to get something done about what had happened to her. And although that women didn't get the right to vote until after she died, she did play a big part in them eventually getting the right to vote. And I believe that women should stand up for themselves when something like this happens. And maybe when someone else does it, they'll be remembered like Susan B. Anthony.